It's a beautiful winter's day here in Heritage Park in Farmington, Michigan. And this is the Rouge River, which has formed a tributary along the gravel path. If you see here, the water's got a slightly higher elevation over there. In the woods where it's usually pretty watery. And it's trickling down onto the path. Let's see where it goes. What a lovely reflection. As you can see by the reflection, it is a beautiful blue day. It's about 50 degrees, not too much humidity, a little chilly. Now, the stream of the gravel path actually goes over here. If you can't tell, this is pretty deep. Not deep enough to drown in, deep enough so that I don't want to walk in it in my sneakers. Now, let's see if we can get, maybe a better idea of... Yep, now that is a gravel path. Most people just walk on this. That is not happening today, as you can see. I've watched several people try to pick their way over the mud, somewhat unsuccessfully. Varying degrees of success, anyway. Actually, a runner came over, splashed through, just did not give a shit. Let's see, and here are a couple of people coming along. Let's see how they're going to get over. I see this log over here, which provides people with some passage. Hi, I'm just taking a videotape of this. If you don't want to be in it, that's cool. Alright. Alright, people have been making it over with some success. But I find it absolutely fascinating, for the record, the way in which nature shapes our environment. I mean, granted, this is a nature preserve, but it is a highly walkable one. There are lots of trails which have been set up specifically for walkers, and yet we are at the mercy of the elements when it comes to things like snowmelt. Now, see, this is where it's very muddy. Somebody has thoughtfully put a couple of logs right here so that people passing can hop over the stream like that. Another couple of people coming. Oh, actually, this is a party I've passed in the woods a few times today. They're bird watching, I think. Fun pastime. So here is where we've got the actual, tributary of the Rouge River anyway. There are all sorts of little creeks around. So, as far as I can tell, the water... Let's just hop over here, shall we? I'm not afraid of the gravel. Whoop! Easy. Bit muddy there. Now the water from over there is trickling. If you can see, I don't know how well you can see the current here, but it is trickling over into this area of snowmelt over here. Oh, let's focus. Trickling into the snowbelt where it's flowing into the Rouge River. Again, this is a tributary of the Rouge River. The creek is all over the place in here, but it is a part of the Rouge River system. Even the small creeks, which are more or less permanent, or vernal depending on the time of year, are part of the system. Hello, folks. People. So yeah, this is just an absolutely fascinating little nature study. Oh. Really does look like quite a brook, doesn't it? Alright, well, let's see what it's like in the actual water. Now, here you see, here's another part of the creek system. There's a culvert, and we've got some nice dry land here. We can walk over no problem, and then the water restarts here. Is there a culvert? There is no culvert, it looks like. The water is just kind of watering over here, and then it flows into here, and then we've got that. Not sure where the water goes. Maybe it just kind of mushes out through the earth. Fascinating, isn't it? There's all sorts of systems in this area to keep things in check. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful day. Can you see the sky? Oh, yeah. Now look at that sky. That is a beautiful Michigan sky. Oh. I hope you're enjoying this walk through the woods as much as I am. I've had a nice couple of hours gambling about in the woods. Haven't seen any deer or porcupines or anything. Thought I heard a coyote. Thought I heard a bullfrog, but it might have been some kind of bird that I don't know. There are a lot of birds around here. Oh, more mud. Now this is where the really deep woodsy part of the trail system starts. You know, you go over this bridge, you in the woods, baby. Well, not too much of the woods. Oh, look! Erosion! Erosion! Nice little area. Oh, yes, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the sun setting through those trees. And it's still perfectly light out. Oh, stream. There is the other side of the stream. There are lots of fish in here. There's frogs, there's crayfish, ducks. Oh, look at that reflection on the water. I could just look at that for hours. It's so fucking artistic. It looks like a fucking Monet painting. Swear to God. Anyway, huge, amazing ecosystem, even in this little muddy branch of the Rouge River. And this is, make no mistake, the Rouge River. This is what it looks like when it's still, you know, nice and manageable before it gets big and goes downriver to the factories. It gets all hemmed in by this concrete wall. Now look, this is crazy muddy. And somebody has set up some logs so people can step over it. I'm kind of sick of the logs, so I'm just going to go in the mud. I don't give a shit. I can throw these shoes in the washer when I get home. It's all good. Okay. Now this is interesting. See what this says? Natural habitat area. For the sake of our wildlife, keep out. The last time I came here, which was like a month ago, the signs, they had up a little sign explaining that this was a unmarked trail that was not maintained by the park. It was unrecognized, so not to go on it. I've gone up plenty of times on that trail because, well, I keep my cell phone in my pocket, so if I'm seriously hurt, like eaten by a coyote or something, I can call for help. But yeah, sometimes trees fall in the paths. They definitely don't clear the trees off the way that they do these other paths. Nobody puts logs over anything. Now they put it as natural habitat area. Now, I don't know whether they were just that sick of people going on the trails and they realized that nobody was going to pay attention to the signs, or they just went, you know what, people have been going on there and it's actually been hurting the wildlife. At any rate, I will probably keep out from now on because I respect nature and the people who take care of it. Anyway, there are plenty of wonderful little places to walk here. Look at that mud. Oh yes. So anyway, now I've got to walk back over that. Look at the sun on those trees. Isn't that beautiful? Proud of me. I'm in love with this park. I'd marry it if I could. We would have children. This has been Heritage Park, Farmington Hills, Michigan, and this is your video host saying good night and good luck, I guess. Bye.